This is where the fun begins.
Hi everyone, welcome in. How is everyone? Noxy, thank you so much. You just like pop in and drop 5 subs without even saying hello. It was so fun to check out your stream the other day actually. I couldn't stay for super long because I was required to go watch a show with my husband, but uh it was fun while I was there. What in the baby Jesus is a golden Kappa train? Apparently, you get a golden Kappa face to like spam around for 24 hours. I I didn't realize that was a thing. Thank you, Kush. And Grim, you too. Thank you. Let's go. Look what you triggered, Noxic. Hee hee. There we go. Hey, Jazzy, how's it going? Hope it's a good one today. Have fun. I sure will. Awesome. We got the golden kappa for 24 hours. I didn't know that was a thing at all. It's gonna be, you guys have to spam it everywhere, okay? Getting kiddo ready for school, so we'll be lurking. Enjoy, Sal's. Enjoy. Hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully recovered from the weekend. How's it going, Kush? I will have you know, I downloaded Where Winds Meet the other day, yesterday, and then I was gonna like open it this morning and check it out, and instead my mom called and I talked with my mom for 2 hours, so that did not happen. But it's downloaded and installed. Great song. Oh yeah. Well, I'm still a little touch and go, but I'm okay. Ugh, don't you hate how that just like continues on for like a week? You get over it and you're like, I'm feeling better, except I'm still having issues. I can eat, but not fully. To be like that, no rush. So, because the earliest I'll have time, if you wanted to co-op, is next weekend. I'm leaving the establishment this weekend, actually. Oh, really? And the establishment. I just don't know how to type. Establishment. That is an amazing typo, actually. I just scooched right over that typo. Where are you going if you feel like sharing? What are you up to? Yeah, I might be a little dyslexic. I always screw up A and E. Or it might just be an English problem, you know? English do be that way. Ooh, team building event. You have one of those like every, what, like 3 months, I feel like? 4 times a year? Have meals, still running to the bathroom every now and then, and coffee doesn't seem appealing. No, that's the worst. That is the saddest thing. Coffee is life. How can you live without coffee? Automod's still catching random things. I apparently that's a new phrase. Automod's only caught so far one thing that I've denied, and that was that was the other week when Dreams was in here. I was like, hey, the one time Automod is actually useful. The audacity to accuse me of English problems when I have a literal certificate in English. Oh, I wasn't accusing you of English problems. I was accusing English of having problems. English is the problem, you know? Like, you can, like, know all there is to know about English and still have issues with, like, mixing up letters, honestly. But if you do it in all the languages you know, then it may just be a you problem. English is simple. That's like not what I've heard. Who that cares about work teams that much? I mean, if work says that you have to go to a team building event, then you kind of have to go, right? It's like forced fun, right? We had a few of those events when I was working. The one I specifically remember wasn't really a fun event though. It was like like we went out the week before Thanksgiving and like helped at a homeless shelter and served food and stuff. And that was pretty fun. That was nice. And then another team building event we had was an art contest in the office. Or my boss brought a bunch of canvases like that he had just laying around and a bunch of paint supplies and was like, paint something and it'll be a competition. And I was like, no, don't make me. See, I don't have to. I want to. It's the inner circle, essentially, managers and their homies only. Sweet, so you're a manager homie. Forced fun. I know, right? We did laser tag at a previous job. That was pretty fun. See that? Yeah, that sounds like definite fun. But still, like, sometimes I feel like there'd be people you'd gosh, you you are annoying the auto mod. That's super funny. Auto mod's like screw you in particular. There you go. What kind of like people you guys work with that you just assume everyone's bosses suck? I don't know. I guess it's just standard boss hate. I don't know. My boss was cool. He had his issues, but he was cool. Now, when I worked at McDonald's back when I was a teenager, there definitely were some sucky bosses, but thankfully we were not forced to go to team building events. That's just, nah. McDonald's does not care about team building. As far as I know. They were like, yeah, we're not going to make this like 50-year-old Hispanic non-English speaker and this like 16-year-old kid go and do team building exercises. Just no. Standard class warfare. Exactly. Gotta hate on the managers, even though the managers are basically just as stuck in it as you are. Mr. Kibbles is a manager, and he's like not really much better off when it comes to class warfare, so it's the people who are like 4 levels above him that are the ones that everyone is like, why? The man versus everyone else. Exactly. Had good bosses and bad bosses. Yeah. I definitely had those at McDonald's. I only had one real job before I quit to be a mom, so I really don't have that much experience with bosses, but it really does matter having a good boss. So, Kush, I take it you like your boss. I want to skip this song. It is not what I want to hear. Or that. Or that. Or that. Oh, why are these so depressing? Skip. I don't want to hear that one either. Or that one. All right, fine. That one's fine. They're all just like too quiet and sad. I'm feeling upbeat. I want to have upbeat songs. All 3 managers of the team are chill AF. That's good. That's good. 3 managers, though. Do you have to report to all of them? Yeesh. Good boss makes all the difference. I like my boss now. She's pretty awesome. I like my bosses at my previous job more, though. She doesn't live up to the ex bosses, huh? Job before that, the boss were the worst. Probably contributed to me being fired. Ooh. Being fired is painful. Unpleasant. Especially when it's like not really your fault. I was fired from my very first job. I think I lasted about 2 weeks. I probably would have fired me too, but that boss was bad. That boss just wanted to hire his friends and hang out and have fun with them. Being a good boss is such a skill. Slowly over time, I've learned what matters and what doesn't matter. Are you a boss, Noxic? Is that your job? Being a boss? Not just one direct manager, but I kind of deal with all three for various reasons because I'm the team health committee. Health committee? What do you mean the team health committee? You are the team health committee? Doesn't a committee require more than just one? Or you're on the team health committee? What does that what does that entail? Hurt at the time, but definitely contributed better jobs after. Yeah, same. I figure if you're fired from a job, like, it's not like you were a good fit anyway, so like, might as well just rip the band-aid off. I'm a lead, but I do a lot of supervision too. Nice. What do you do for work? I don't think I asked, if you don't mind sharing. Obviously, you can keep that to yourself if you want, but one-man show because nobody else wanted to contribute. Oh, that's sad. But also that means you get to do whatever you want, I guess. I just like that you say, I am the team health committee. You're the boss and the employee all in one. I'm still trying to recover from my like random voice loss. It's still a bit scratchy. I'm supposed to sing on Sunday at my church, so I'm hoping it will officially fully go away. Cause I've been like I was complaining about my voice last week. It's been like a week almost since it started, and I'm still sitting here like a little bit hoarse and scratchy. Wastewater treatment at a large plant. Ooh, interesting. I don't really know what that involves. This is another sad sounding song, but I kind of like it. It's an interesting build up song. Yeah. So, we should bop into the game. I got started a tiny bit late because my mom called. And you can't ignore your mom. Not that I wanted to anyway. I have to actually load into the game. La 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 la. Wow, we played like a bunch of games over the weekend. It's not even on my front page right now. My kids will use my profile sometimes to play games, and so they played. We got like Chariot and Spyro, Little Kitty Big City, Split Fiction, Halo for some reason. That one looks like it was probably just updating. There it is. Play. So over the weekend, I did not do any messing with my skills or my Pictos or anything. So we're kind of just gonna go ahead and run with a build that I had from last week because I don't really want to mess with it. That is my off-stream job, and I have not wanted to keep doing it, so if I start dying, I will mess around with it. But right now, I'm like kind of happy with it. I did manage to beat that boss last week, so it's pretty decent. Bunch of stuff. I'm specifically an operator, so I control equipment and chemical dosing. Ooh, interesting. Right now I do programming in some special spot. I get what I'm doing. You look like you could program something. Give it a shot. That's funny. There we go. That song was getting a little aggressive in my ears. Oops. Let's go to the Xbox gameplay and not the PC gameplay. Thank you very much. Like, what kind of equipment gets used in wastewater treatment? I don't even, like, know the first thing about it. Yeah, how did you get sucked into programming anyway? You just, like, knew a little bit and they were like, let's go, you're the man for the job. I feel like that does how people get sucked into programming sometimes. Like, you learned a little bit, and now we're gonna make you do all of it. That's how Mr. Kibbles got into his IT work that he does. He went to, like, a social media company wanting to do social media and marketing and stuff, and then he was the only one who knew anything about fixing computers, and they were like, how about you do this instead? Imposter syndrome goes hard in my life. No, I totally understand that. Totally understand that. Just don't let it get the better of you, you know? You are good enough. You can do it. Sounds a little like my job. I'm a feature writer, but I got chucked into this team. You work so well as a writer. Now you're a designer. Here, draw this. No way. I didn't actually know that you were a writer, Sal's. Like, what kind of things do you write? Or did you write, since apparently you're not doing that anymore?
Is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Snow. Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
I want snow. It's too warm for snow right now.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
I want to see snow.
And sometimes just as deadly.
I feel like there's a backstory there.
Oh, my husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
Do you want to spend time with Ciel? Yes, I would like to raise our friendship status. Verso approaches Ciel, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Pumps, really big pumps in our case. A lot of analyzers for chemical residual. Interesting. Volunteered for it back when I got into it. I was doing rotating shifts. The programming position is Monday through Friday day shift, so I said, F it, I'll figure it out. That is some motivation right there. Ugh, rotating shifts. What kind of shift rotation did you have to do? Like, did you have to rotate every week, or like you didn't know what what your shift was gonna look like from week to week? It's been 5 years, I still haven't figured it out yet. I feel like that's kind of how programming goes. There's always more to learn. Do you use, like, AI tools to help you now? Working project for a government agency. My technical position name is IT Systems Analyst. So I write what changes are happening within a project. Aha! You are the documentation person. Epic. Very important. Technical terms written in a way that testers can understand what's happening with the change. Okay, okay. You're just the translator, basically.
Yes.
That's funny. I like it. Very necessary job position right there.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
True, true.
Mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Yeah, we don't know anything about you, Verso.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Tell us something, hmm?
Is that what this is?
I'm hearing an echo because my TV is loud. Don't need that sound on. At all. I'll trade you a story for a story. Quite fair, I think. Or, no, you're right. What was I thinking? It's better to stay mysterious. I think CL would go for I'll trade you. She seems
I'll
open
trade
to
you.
that.
A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are...
I wonder if your friendship
Stories.
levels are different depending on what you choose. You know?
You first, then.
Oh, strange wonders and mysteries, definitely.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each
Ooh.
other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade.
Ouch.
Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If
All
we're
right,
going to
we can do that.
share,
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso and CL. Oh, we don't get to hear the stories. Spend the next few minutes arguing about whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Grows a little bit. I don't think I chose the correct choices for that. Grows just a little bit, not a lot. Oh well, oh well. I think shoot graves, 8-hour shifts, and we do year rotations, but seniority based. So you're gonna be stuck there for a while. Ew. Yeah, the graveyard shift, man. Seniority based. So basically, yeah, just graveyards forever. Wonder how long it takes to get seniority, right? Custom system is meant for power plants. I've done some C program, but it is questionable. I took one programming class when I was in college, and it did not go well. I definitely decided that I was not cut out to be a programmer. It's too logical. I'm not a logical thinker very much. I very much just go by vibes. Very much a vibes kind of person. Gone down the route of learning to manipulate PLCs, programmable logic controllers. Oh, I've not heard of those.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why?
Oh,
Does he like
Gustav.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? Yes, we want to get friends with everyone. Wonder how much these friendship boosters are gonna matter.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances
She's
are
very
usually
direct.
give and take. As are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right, as a gesture of good faith.
All right. As a gesture of good faith.
Hey, weather girl, how's it going?
I'll answer 3 questions.
Choose
Only 3.
wisely.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
So 6 questions.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
I mean, Verso's on the back foot here, joining into a group that already has established trust. Ready to go home soon, right? Very soon. Ugh. Is it busy week now? It's the Thanksgiving week, so I assume it's getting busy. Yeah. Yeah, I went to college too, did nothing related to this stuff at all. Went to college, got a degree, couldn't find a job in your field, did something else, right? Do you have the parents who were like, go to college, get any degree, it'll be fine? Lune spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive. Come on, Verso. Which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Lune is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Ah, okay. Level increased. Seems like maybe the choices you make don't matter, just as long as you talk to them. Soon, oh yeah, 236. 236, I think, are coming to my resort. Ugh. Everybody traveling for the Thanksgiving season. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others. The interrogation.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah,
The lost Jestrels.
that and he, pissed off Golgra.
Oh, I can't do anything with my L.
That was
Yeah.
That was sad.
you were
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah,
You were thinking of Julie.
Oh, who's Julie?
and not just her, but... Yeah.
Because we were just at the little, like, memorial tree.
Want a hug?
Aww.
Yeah. I do.
Aw, that's so sweet. Do you want to spend time with Eskia? Yes, because Eskia is the nicest thing ever.
She reminds me of someone.
Oh, wait, who? Which one? I have a feeling about CL and Verso.
You mean CL?
No, man.
Aw.
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh,
Haha.
but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Eskia is cute.
Maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin.
What?
Mile is Mile's cousin. Yes, that's it.
That makes no sense, SKA.
So very wise.
You know, that...
That
almost
makes no
makes
sense,
to me.
but
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
oh, they're so cute. I like them. Hippodyte's gonna be something for sure. Ugh. Yeah, sounds like it's gonna be a lot of work. Parents were immigrants, so just the fact that I got through high school was enough, so going to college was just the best cherry on top ever. Aw, that's so sweet. Everything's being cute right now. You did what you were supposed to and more, and everyone was happy, huh? How did you enjoy your college experience? I don't need to rest. Let me make sure. I gotta go and make sure I don't have any. Whoops. Wrong button. Run is trigger, not bumper. Let's see. I don't think I have anything for this, but... Oh, I do have some color of Lumina. I'm trying to keep them all pretty even, so... Not sure if that really matters, but... There we go. Evenly distributed. Enjoy your newfound personality points. Eski's such a vibe. He is. He's so cute. He's so sweet. He's like weird, but like a big squishy marshmallow. He seems like somebody you'd want to have as a friend. Right. I think I'm gonna leave now. Hold on. Let me see if I have any attribute points that I think I did. Did I? Yeah, I think I gave most of the attributes. And I didn't really want to do the skills. I'm saving up her skills because I want to get this one right here. And I don't really know what to do with her right now, so I've just been kind of like ignoring it. Not quite sure what I need from her yet. So I've been just delaying buying the skill. Haven't played her enough to know what's missing from her kit at the moment. If I want more health, or if I want to do, you know, like the more damage, or if I want to go whatever the direction this is. I just haven't decided. So kind of waiting. It was great, went to a good university, grew up a lot. Lots of experiences that taught me a lot about myself and life, you know. That is what college is supposed to do. I was homeschooled as a kid, so my college experience was like very much a new thing for me. You know, living away from my parents and just like being around so many other people my age was kind of different. Mael approaches Lune, wanting to apologize for her behavior on their way to bury Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean.
it's fine.
I just. It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it.
Her outfit still makes me giggle.
What I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired. When I feel hopeless. When I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear. The shame. The guilt.
I
the
use
anger.
my
I
emotions.
use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Lune.
I can almost feel them beside me.
Not necessarily the healthiest thing, I
Everyone we've
think.
lost. Walking with me, especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence.
That's
their
interesting, though.
closeness, and they help me.
You feel Gustav.
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too.
Hmm.
Try it.
Interesting.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't.
I just pretend.
To know a secret. I have no idea. what I'm
Imposter
doing.
syndrome much?
And I don't think anyone else does either. Don't tell anyone else I said that.
She wants everyone to think that she knows what she's doing, just like the rest of us. Hey, Sinful, how's it going? Hello, Kibbles. How doing? I'm doing good. Just getting ready for the the lovely American holiday of Thanksgiving where we just stuff our faces with food and drink. That's on Thursday. That's gonna be fun. Go hang out with the fam. How are you doing? What's up with you? What you got going on, Sinful? Must have been a huge change for you. Shocking, I'd reckon. Yeah, it was pretty decent change. I really enjoyed it. It's funny, I always remember telling my parents, like, I don't think I need to check up on the others again. Well, I have to cycle through that whole conversation if it's the same thing. Usually that goes away. Let's find out if it's the same thing again or not. Oh, it's not. I don't think.
What are you working on?
There's a lot of story building going on right now.
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
It's going swell. Thanksgiving sounds like a regular American Thursday from what I've heard.
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Yeah, we just eat special food though.
Smart.
You gotta eat the correct food, otherwise it's not Thanksgiving.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say,
You're not wrong though.
"Share it with the
Exactly.
stars." When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
It's just like taking an American tradition and making it extra traditional.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
What a view. That's an
It
interesting
wasn't logical,
boon.
but part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
Ooh, ouch.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
I'll get back to you in a sec, chat. I will. Just gotta know what all the characters are feeling, you
My
know?
parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Yeah.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Now you need your friends to keep you
Wow.
alive.
We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
I'm looking forward to it though. Gonna feast for sure. What do you do for your Thanksgiving, Noxic? Is it a big family affair? You do the traditional turkey and stuffing and gravy and all that? This is life when I tell Brits I do Christmas on the 24th. Why do you do Christmas on the 24th? Christmas is the 25th. Ooh, only one meeting today. Yes. That's nice. Meetings suck up a lot of time, don't they? European in it? I don't know. Is that what Europeans do? Christmas is actually on the 24th instead of the 25th? We'll do this real quick. See if he writes anything, if she writes anything in there. Spend some time writing in the journal. Gathers courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he led the trail. Hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Speedy. Maybe it's a Slav thing I never asked. I mean, I definitely know people here, too, who will celebrate more on the 24th. But, I mean, I guess it's just personal preference, but I don't know. I feel like, why would you celebrate Christmas on the day that's not Christmas? You know? Usually smaller with the in-laws. Lately we've been doing tri-tip and some honey with lots of sides. Ooh, that sounds really good. Sounds maybe better than turkey. Although, I don't know. My brother-in-law makes pretty decent turkey when he doesn't, like, overcook
It
it.
really was a beautiful place.
He
Glad
smokes
you
it.
liked it.
And it can turn out good, but
With
sometimes a little
very
too
friends there
smoky.
too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is
True,
carry
Verso.
them with us.
I guess.
So this is his bonding moment with Mael.
Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But
Suppose that's
Gustav
better
and the
than waiting
others,
for your death.
They really want to change things.
Well, changing a life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
That's a very Gustav thing to say right there.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Join the team. Let's go.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
He's being onboarded. Let's go. Everyone's at 1. Cool. Chromatic nevrons. Yay! We're back to playing the game instead of just listening.
Station?
With SGA? Yeah, should be quick.
Don't forget to get on SGA. Let's see, where is Monoko Station anyway? Right here. Let's see, how much of the map have we uncovered? Oh gosh, almost nothing. Wah! I don't actually know how big this map is, but like how far does it go towards the edges? But if it does go far to the edges, that is insane how much game there is. Scary. Just don't know what's out there. See a little bit under the fog, but not much. Okay. So, slightly left to the mountains. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go to camp. Wrong button. Ah, wrong button. Whoa, holy moly, I missed a bunch. And my Oma and Opa used to celebrate on the 24th. They were German. Maybe it is a European thing. All the changes, we open gifts on the night instead of the morning. After dinner, of course, because you gotta make everyone wait. Oh man, we used to do our gifts, we would go, let's see, so we would go, what would we do? We would go visit my grandma on Christmas Eve usually. So we'd have Christmas Eve with my grandma, and then we would go. No. We wouldn't do that. We would do. Shoot, I can't remember. It's been so long. My favorite tradition actually was we would go to the Christmas Eve service at my church, and like, you know, we'd like sing Christmas songs and. Like, nobody cared about hearing the Christmas sermon, really, because we were kids, but, you know, like, they'd, like, often do candlelit service, so that was always fun. And then right after, we would go out for Chinese food, because that's what was open on Christmas Eve. And so that just reminds me, like, that was, like, such a fun tradition. We just did it every year. And then we'd go home and we'd open one gift on Christmas Eve, and then we'd be just, like, so excited that we couldn't sleep. And then Christmas morning would come and we'd wake up as early as we possibly could. We'd open stockings because my parents were like, yeah, you can open your stockings. Get the candy out of here. And then we would wait for an eternity for my parents to get out of bed. And then we'd open presents on Christmas morning. And it was just always such a blast. I think we would go to Christmas dinner at my grandma's house. I think that's what we used to do. Monoko Station. Monoko Station. Ham, not honey. Whoa, that's a typo. And pumpkin cheesecake and apple pie for dessert. Ooh, awesome. Except for apple pie. I don't really like apple pie. Cherry pie is much better than apple pie. Something about apple pie, it just feels weird to chew on. Like the apples are just... They make my teeth feel funny. Cooked apples. Blah. Christmas lunch / dinner here is so very different to what you guys tend to have. Well, that's because your Christmas is in the middle of the summer. Right? I mean, you guys can, like, go to the beach on Christmas. Here we're like, it's cold, might be snowy or rainy. We need warm foods. Winter foods. Same reason, different day. Yep, summer. Exactly. You do the 24th as well. I think it's a common thing for us of Hispanic origin over here. Interesting. So the 25th is the outlier, I guess. We used to do, the last couple of years, we've done a Christmas Eve party at my house for the family. I've hosted, and that's been fun, but also stressful. And so Christmas Day has been kind of like a recovery day. Cherry's definitely superior. Let's go, cherry lovers. I love cherry pie. But I think pumpkin cheesecake would be even better than cherry pie, honestly. I do love cheesecake. Lots more salad and seafood and cold meats instead of turkeys and hot sides. Yeah, that makes total sense, Sals. Salads and seafood. That's what kind of traditions do you have then? Like, do you guys? You obviously don't have cold weather traditions. So what like besides the food? My favorite tradition is Slovak Easter. Ooh, because I'm safe from it. What's good about Slovak Easter? Or is it your favorite because you don't have to do anything with it?
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Monaco.
Yo, it's trains.
A train. Gustav would have liked to see that.
Choo.
Is it true before
Let's
the fracture,
go.
Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes.
All right. Here's what I like to do when there's snow in a game. I like to see how they handle it. Like, do you make footprints? Do you make tracks that stay? Can you trample the snow in a certain area? Does it fade or does it stay? And then I get all very judgy about how they handle the snow if it's not well done. Horizon did a good job of snow. Like the expansion, you could make tracks and they would stay for a while. This is pretty well done. They don't exactly look like footprints in the snow, but not bad, not bad if I do say so myself. At least the snow moves and changes when you walk on it. Christmas Eve Chinese food sounds like it would hit so hard. Oh, it so does. I want to go back to that because the previous like 5 years we've been doing Christmas Eve parties at my house, and so we haven't been able to do any of that traditional stuff that I was used to. But this year we've changed. We're doing it on a different day. We're doing our party on a different day, so we have Christmas Eve free. So we're gonna go to the service at my church. I got invited to sing, so I'll be singing as part of that, which is really exciting because I got invited to sing for the last 2 years also and couldn't do it because of my party that I was hosting. I was like so sad. And then maybe we'll get some Chinese food. What's annoying is my kids don't appreciate Chinese food, and also there's freaking no good Chinese food around here. I don't know why, because we have amazing, like all the other foods around here are amazing, like Thai, Korean, like Mediterranean. We have everything. Pho. We have all the foods. Indian. So like, why do we not have good Chinese food? Why? Time to move then. No, I can't move. All the other food is still good. It's just the Chinese food that's not good. Or maybe we just haven't found the right place. Alright, I do have ads coming on in about a minute or less, so I do apologize to those of you who have to sit through ads. Not my favorite, but it is what it is. Blame Twitch. I blame Twitch. But I'll make sure, you know, I don't respond to your comments while you're stuck in ads. Imagine the ice bucket challenge without ice. Now imagine that you got to sneak up on every woman in your life that you're close to. Quite literally, the tradition is that all day... Hold on, I'm going to snooze this ad real quick. We're going to snooze it. 5 more minutes. All day you pour water on women. I don't partake often unless my mother or cousin. It's certainly from an older time, I suppose. I do wonder how all the women feel about that. Do you put ice in it if you want to be extra mean? How on earth did that tradition come around anyway? Most people have modernized it to water guns. Oh, yes. Are the women allowed to fight back with their own water guns? Because that just means it's like a water fight, and that sounds fun. There's a tradition of how many people do the bombastic side-eye whenever an elder of the family says something very boomerish, which I do believe is in every household around the world. Yes, Sal's, that is so funny. Very boomerish. You know what's funny? On my side of the family, anybody who's boomerish has, like, not been coming recently. My side of my extended family is, like, very progressive. Like, even more than... I feel like I'm pretty progressive, and that side of my family is, like, more than me. So there's not a whole lot of boomerish side-eye going on. But why fertility, I guess? It's something pagan. It's something pagan. Let's have a pagan ritual on Easter. Which I think makes sense, actually, because, you know, Christians just kind of co-opted all the pagan holidays, so... They were like, this is pagan, we don't like that, let's make it ours. Let's just steal that holiday, shall we? Fertility. Having water dumped on your head means fertility. I don't know about that. Still live in Slovakia, so I suppose they must be okay with it. That's not how you're supposed to get women wet for fertile reasons. Right? How does that even work? They can't expect that they will, but it's not part of the tradition. That's just consequences. There you go. There's traditions, and then there's consequences of your traditions. I feel like women will make sure there's consequences for that. Makes it fun, though. You know? Whoa, what is that? Ooh, it's a hairy Nevron. Where's its face? Ew. That's creepy. Ooh, nice ice cave. This is some good graphics.
Minoko Station.
Is that a grunt?
I enjoy this.
I knew it. They're real too.
Everything's real. Just expect that everything is real that you ever heard of. Don't slip. Slippery. Huh. So we're about to run into some new enemies. What are we gonna find? What if we walk in this fire? Will it hurt us? Nope. Nothing, I think, really hurts us outside of actual battles. It's sort of the way of a turn-based RPG, I think. Uh-oh, I hear somebody talking. Who are you? Grandis Guard. Guard duty is quite rewarding. I find it meditative and instructional. Can I go in? What are you guarding us from? All right, let's see what there is to find around here. Can we... See? Thank you.
Oh, lovely.
Roma. Yes. Quality. Can't go that way. Gotta go around the back. Trying to think of other traditions. I know most try to do an early lunch so they can get out of the heat as soon as possible. Some families do head to the beach, but I don't because there's too many people. Right? That sounds like a torturous day to go to the beach, actually. Maybe if you have your own private pool. The only, my kids binge-watched Bluey, of course. And so I also binge-watched Bluey. And I very much remember the Christmas episodes of Bluey, and the kids were like, what do you mean they go to the beach on Christmas? What do you mean they went to their brother's pool? Why is it sunny and warm?
If Minoko's not here, that means...
And that's like the full exposure of... I think it's battle time.
Obvious.
Why do we have to fight Monoko?
Reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Eskia, did Verso pull you into another adventure?
Oh, he sounds very depressed.
New friends.
Speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight.
Hello there.
Careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit
Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Charlie Howlett, 1, 2, 3. Welcome in. Dual attack, 2 hits. That makes sense. This is some music. Holy cow. Banger song, right? I like this. So this must be like Monoko's song. This doesn't seem to fit his personality quite from what I just experienced, but I bet it will. What do we want to hit him with? What do we want to start with? Let's start with Wildfire. That's my favorite of her attacks right now. Nice, nice. Okay. We'll go with Focus Foretell. That was not the greatest attack right there. Ladies, can I interest you in a duel? Alright. I really want her to have one more AP at the beginning of a battle. Too early. Ow. 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 Oh. Ah. Triple hit. Evil. That was like 5 hits in one.
Turn into a Nevron.
Owie. Turn into a Nevron. What? Okay, well, he's got 10 Foretell on him right now. So we're gonna do Phantom Blade. Give him a nice little attack moment. What do we want to do here? I want to resurrect. We want to revive. We want to revive.
I won't waste this.
You could just do Wildfire again, I suppose. Not bad. Or... Yeah, let's go ahead and do Wildfire again. Keep him burning. We did pretty good on the first one.
It's locked on you.
Yeah, I got him that time. Nice one, Mael. Oh, missed the second one. We're in Twilight. That means... I don't have any Foretell right now, so we can't consume any Foretell. So we're gonna get him some... We're just gonna use this again. Still not quite sure what to do with her sometimes. Oh yeah, Lune, let's go with Mayhem. We have all our stains. Bam! Nice one. And she's stanceless. Ah, that's annoying. You back from ads yet, Sal's? My mother-in-law used to have their own pool and then they downsized. That's sad. That's very sad. Did you go there? Did you used to go there a lot? Wait, she has extra. I want to see if I can get him marked with my marking shot. Pew! Nope. Yes! Yes, baby. We are gonna do some damage here. Oh, we're not gonna do some damage. We failed the 50-50 check. Frick. That was depressing. I was like so ready for some big numbers and then there was just none. Sad. He has no more AP. Ow. No, I wanted her to use her 24 towel on him. Rude. Okay, Mael. You're gonna revive again. You can revive her. She's a squishy. Oh, nice. Cool then. Let me see here. I don't know which one is better, Phantom Blade or Sealed Fate. Or Twilight Slash. Like, which one is going to do the most damage? Not really sure. Any thoughts? Those of you who've played this game already, any thoughts? Like, I feel like she has 3, like, good attacks, and I'm just not quite sure which one to go for, you know? Used to go once or twice a year. We weren't really close with Crack's family. Oh, gotcha. That's too bad. They had a pool and you couldn't even make use of it. I figure the most expensive one probably does the most damage. Phantom Blade. Probably. We'll go ahead with that one. Holy. All right, that was the right choice. Huh.
Let us sting.
9. That's my biggest damage ever. Epic. I knew CL was a useful character. And I know that's the biggest amount of damage you can do for a while. I don't know what changes to make you be able to do more damage than that, but I know that's the highest damage currently that can be done in one hit. Righty, let's go, Lune. Great, I definitely know which one does the most damage now. We're gonna go with Wildfire again, or maybe we'll just go with Mayhem. We'll go with Mayhem. Not bad.
Look out.
Missed. Poor girl. Alright. 1 AP per foretell applied. Oh, scored. Well, she's gonna get all the AP she ever wanted. Oh, but we're not applying any foretell right now. Oh no, we are. Yeah, we're gonna apply some foretell. I like CL. She's cool. She has some interesting skills. Correct. That is one thing I learned from watching this game a couple times. Let me see. What can we do with just some... Standard shots don't do much. She just doesn't have enough AP to do anything useful. And I don't want to do Mezza Forte, but it could be useful later. We'll just go ahead. I don't really care about her current stance, but giving her some AP could help. Let's see. We're gonna use up her 1 AP, and we're just gonna do a standard attack, which is pretty decent. Ah, I'm not great at that one. That one's always taken me out. That's alright. Let's go, CL. She like never runs out of AP with this build. It's so great. We'll just go with Phantom Blade again. There we go. CL, my girl. I love you. I freaking love you. Let's go, girl. Let's go. Dude, she's epic. Whatever I've got going on with her build is great.
No distractions, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Even with SK, you're still so slow. Oh, where's the man with the weird arm?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh yeah, a stalact is approaching. The Grandis are taking cover. Come on. What's a stalact?
Oh. A stalact.
A stalact. He's so brooding. His mother's getting better. One of his brothers is getting better, but then he just made a move that screwed over the younger brother and left us all shocked. Oh, family drama. Sorry to hear, Sal's. That's not my favorite. Let's see, what is our status right now? Poor Lune. But there's a flag right here, so we can just go and heal ourselves. Monoko is another vibe I aspire to be. I can't wait to see more of him. He seems really funny. Like, he's appearing very, like, serious, and yet when he bonked himself on the head, that was quite funny. I just gotta make sure there's nothing else to pick up around here. Must do the loot goblin thing. Yep, can't go that way. Yep. There's always something to pick up.
Nice.
Color of Lumina. Can't go back there, I don't think. Ugh. Get your head off the train. Nothing. Right, I guess that was probably it. Let's go and avoid whatever this stalact thing is, although I really feel like we're gonna have to fight it. Yeah. Ew. Oh, it's kind of cute though.
Friends,
It looks like it's gonna stab me with its nose.
Guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat
Be
the
so
stalact
serious.
with your fearsome talents.
Right.
What? He's just gonna sit and watch.
You serious?
Yes, he is.
What a dude.
You little coward.
Cute in like a giant dog made out of ice kind of way. Yeah. I feel like he's just gonna take his nose and just like absolutely stab me. And he probably gets the first turn, doesn't he? Oh, there's another jump. Oi. Right. Stance to fire. Uh-oh.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously...
A storm is coming.
Why did it cancel out what he was saying? Okay, who is the voice actor for this? What has he done? He's been in a bunch of shows that I've never seen. but what about games? I guess this is like the only game, I think. Huh. Who's the actor? His name is Rich Keeble. A British actor and voiceover artist. Never heard of him. Whoever it is, I need to hire them and have them narrate my life, right? Oh, he's like got such an epic sounding voice. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is full, you gain 1 gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. Ooh, nice. More ways to attack. I like that. So, use your AP, guys. Use your AP. Lune, we're gonna go ahead and start with Thunderfall.
Lightning, strike.
That starts.
Ow. 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 Finally, 1 parry. Oh yeah, and the better you are at parrying too, the faster your gradient charge builds up. Epic.
Here's your card.
Or my L. He is burning. Deals fire damage at the beginning of the turn. Got like 1 left. Okay, well. Whatever. We're gonna quickly delete this guy with our skills. Wait, hold on. Let me see if we can mark this guy with our 1 shot. Nope. That's okay. We're gonna probably kill this guy before we even get a charge on our gradient attack. Maybe. Maybe not.
Precision. On me.
Yep. Gradient attack? What's that? We do too much damage. Didn't get a chance to use it. Hey, that must mean we're doing something right.
Verso.
Jealous?
I had a charge. Oh, did I? Never mind. I didn't notice. Oh, it just gave me one, didn't it? Start.
Just
Didn't need it.
the foot. Aha!
I'll use it on the next fight, though. Like, I'll use one. Whoa, he can just morph into whatever he wants?
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Well, that's gonna be a fun character. Maybe we'll be done with the lady show. And we'll add Monoko to the rotation,
Battles to warm the spirits. To what
Oh.
do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're
Split
heading
fiction, eh?
for Old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey, hey.
Who is he in Split Fiction?
I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is
going
your
on here?
only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
Yeah, right.
There will be
I
a
know
lot
you
of
join
fighting.
us later.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 my new
Good.
favorite
Yes,
character.
good.
Oh my
Verso's
gosh.
coming too.
I love him.
You are.
Not a lot of merchants go to Old Lumiere. There will be tons of rare shiny treasure, and then I shall be the undisputed top merchant in the world.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to Old Lumiere.
New favorite character acquired. Oh, I love him. Oh, the grandest came. Ugh, I can never. You should go talk to them. They're nicer than Jestrels. You want to go to Old Lumiere, you should take this exit, then head north. Okay, we'll take this exit and then head north. Let's go. I'm very much not exploring. I should, but... Do you wish to play Monoko's tutorial? Yeah, I need that. I always need the tutorial. Oh boy. Learning a new character is always hard. Just a few games. Split Fiction, New World, Eternum, Quantangled Withering Waves, Secret Passages, The Alignment Paradox, Lord of the Rings, Gollum, he voiced Mouth of Sauron. Ooh, creepy. That's a good voice for Mouth of Sauron, gotta say. He's a board member as well as additional voices. Oh, nice. Okay. Board member. I've been playing Split Fiction off stream with Mr. Kibbles, and it's been an interesting game. It's been okay. Not amazing, but like not bad. Mostly we found it to be like too easy. You know what I mean? What we said about it was that I think it's like a platformer for somebody who's never played video games. So it introduces you to all of the mechanics of video games, but they're all just like super easy. So it's for like gamers and their non-gamer significant others to try to like, come on now, introduce them to the world of gaming, please. I don't know. Maybe that's not it, but I think it is. Monaco's skills move the bestial wheel pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The Almighty Mask, the golden one, upgrades all skills. The upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. Oh boy. Alright, skills. Monaco's starting skills are Chalier Combo and Stalact Punches. The bestial wheel is on heavy mask, therefore Stalact Punches is upgraded and deals additional damage. Okay. Use Stalact Punches to move the bestial wheel pointer 4 masks further. Okay, so it tells you how many slots it moves the wheel. So you can organize yourself to get to the parts of the wheel that you want to move it to, I suppose. Okay. Whoa, that was quick. Ha! That's epic. Heals its allies. Rude. How rude. Monoko harvests Nevron legs if he's in the party when the Nevrons are killed. Enemies with loot. Oh, so you have to keep him in your party if you want to upgrade him. That makes sense. Ugh, that means you're gonna have to keep him in there. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon next to their health bar. Defeating them will allow Monoko to learn this Nevron skill. The bestial wheel is now on a caster mask. Monoko doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Polaran will unlock one. Okay. So I think we just can't use any of those, so we'll just attack it with our normal skill, I guess. Whack. Oh, jump. I didn't jump. I jumped too late. Everybody cares. I still don't have enough AP to do anything. So I guess we'll just attack like a normal person. And try to get a parry here. Well. That's still annoying. Now we can advance the wheel. Ice damage 4 hits. Because we're on... I'm not quite sure how this works. Not quite sure how this works, but we're still gonna do some damage.
Foolish move.
Alright. I at least got one parry. Casting skills, moves, wheels, pointer, corresponding skills are more powerful. Okay, so we had a red skill. We could use it. We could, but we don't have enough AP because we suck. And we don't have a gradient attack, so we're just gonna still do a normal attack. Oh, actually, you know what we could do though? Probably just shoot it dead. Yeah. That's faster. Much faster. Highest damage, 927. He needs some... He just beat a Pelerin and looted his leg, which allows Monoko to learn the skill Pelerin Heal. Open the skill menu to equip Monoko's new skill. I'm gonna have to take some time with Mr. Kibbles later to do Monoko's stuff, because he needs all the things. I don't want to use him in my party yet, because he needs all this stuff upgraded. Oh, and he's gonna need to catch up on his Lumina points. Oof. Right. And he's... Whoa. Yeah. What is his... Start battle in balanced mask. Interesting. I should definitely upgrade some weapons soon. We're almost to level 10 with them. I bet I could get some of these to level 10 at this point. And then... that'll be fun, because we can get some new bonuses to all of our weapons. Yeah. Nice. That's a good weapon. Switch. We're gonna run with Mael. Oh, I actually, hold on. I think Mael... Oop. I think maybe I got a wardrobe item for her. I wanted to try it out. Ooh. That looks cool. Let's go back to her standard haircut so she actually looks cool. Now that she's got like a fancy little outfit here. Whoa. With all that blood on her face too. She just looks very serious. I am Mael. I am here to terrify all of you. Okay, what are we doing now? I forget. Who is this? Guard. It's that guardian guy. I can clear the snow and I can clear the rubble, but this is too much. Must we truly dispose of this thing? It does not obstruct the way. It's simply there. I don't know. What do you have to do? We leave it here then? Yes. We don't feel like doing anything. Oh, I have to go up this way and out. Beep. Beep. Let's go. eBay, stop sending me notifications. Nobody cares. Oh, small hint. Talk to the guy next to the area you fight Monoko in. You mean back in there? In here? Or out here? With each female character? In here. I'm going back in. There we go. With each female character. I forget that's a thing. So you mean one of these dudes? Or is it further back in there? Further in. This one. I do now that the other guard is gone. Oh, keep going. Okay. I didn't realize there was another guy in here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of dudes in here. I didn't even see these guys. Maybe this one with the red hat? He seems special. Yeah. Grandest fashionist. Oh. Sorry? Grandest are impervious to cold and is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? Why? Because there's no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs color and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you, you and your two marvelous friends. But, before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. Oh no. What? It's a battle that consists of 3 rounds. 3 rounds where one must display excellence in poetry. No, please. I shall design new attire for the one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Sure. Then let us commence. Oh gosh. I don't like this. I would not consider myself an eloquent person. Are you ready? Not much choice. I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life is but a fleeting dream, a whisper in the night. Your words impress me. Let us continue. I feel like I'm being very judged right now. Through the veil of shadows, life's mysteries are spun. Poetic and magnificent. Alright, if you know a tiny bit about poetry, it's not too bad. You just have to match the cadence. Let us continue. Life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. Eternity then cradles us, a promise to appease. Yeah. Move away with words, young lady. Good luck with this, I was terrible at it. Ugh. I remember learning about how poetry works when I was younger, and I always felt like, it was so beyond my capacity. I can recognize good poetry, but I could not make it whatsoever. You're good, I should have expected that. Hold on for a moment, it's going to take some time to create my piece. There, I'm proud of this one. Sweet! Let's try it on, shall we? Thank you for pointing this out to me. I approve of random wardrobe pieces. Oh. All right. Hey, I like that. Okay. And then we've got to use CL. Aside from the blood spatters. Shall we begin? Yes, we shall. Then let us commence. Wonder if he gives what probably gives different ones for each person. Are you ready? I shall start. Life's a river winding through the valleys of despair. It meets the seas embrace where sorrow turns to air. Your words impress me. Let us continue. Life's a story written with the ink of dreams and fears. In Death, the final chapter where we shed our tears. It's just always the middle one. Life's a blazing comet racing through the sky. Oh, its light will softly fade where weary skies lie. I guess it's not always the middle one. It just almost always was. You're good. I should have expected that. It has nothing to do with the words and all with the cadence of how they flow together. Hold on for a moment. It's going to take some time to create my piece. New outfit unlocked. Ooh. Let's put that on her. Shall we? We're all gonna have like matching white outfits, I think. Yep. The girl trio. Does he do it for the dudes too, or just the girls? Because I feel like Verso would enjoy having a pure white outfit. Just the ladies, how sad. The men have to get their outfits in a much more manly way, I suppose. And by men, I mean the singular, like, human dude in the party. Life blooms like a rose with petals soft and frail. Winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. Death's the artist's final stroke, completing every life. Get white for Verso later on. Oh, I figure. I kind of want everybody to be white. That came out wrong. That came out so wrong. Life sings a song of joy and pain. Its notes both sweet and bitter. Crazy comes. Echo's fate is stillness, their secrets follow after. Oh, that's so bad. I did not just say that. I'd like everybody to wear their white outfit. That's better. You three have incredible repartee. You each deserved your win. Thank you. It was nice to learn about your culture. Happy you enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed creating these outfits, so I hope you wear them all the time. You've rekindled my passion for design. I shall become a full-fledged fashion designer. You can count on it. Part 12 of 100. Not gonna lie. Yes. Kinda true. But really, I like these outfits a lot myself. I didn't want you to miss out on them. Thank you. I very much appreciate you pointing them out. Because, yeah, I was definitely not going to come back in here and look. That's the sort of thing where I'm like, yes, backseat me for that. Because I don't... If I miss it, it's kind of sad. So now the question is, do we want to keep her hat like that? Or should we give her her standard haircut so she can look cool and classy like the others? I think we better. Horsty. Welcome in. Nice of you to let up on the... Oops. The loud ear explosion for once. There we go. Now I should heal them up so they aren't all blood splattered. Ah, it's weird how she floats around. I don't like that. Noted, I always try to be careful about backseating, especially in this game. Yeah. I really don't mind backseating as long as it's not like, like, do this, go here, all the time. As long as there's no spoilers involved. I don't know if I really want to talk to everybody in here. That's... yeah. And especially with things that I might Because this is probably not one of the games that I'll like play over and over and discover all the things about it. I feel like, so I think being told where some things are is like very much yeah. And the same with like Miles' weapon, you know, make sure you do this so you don't miss out on a huge weapon.
Hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in
Classic
Lumiere are not
one.
alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandis retreated to higher ground after
It is a
Neverons
classy
overran
one.
their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Aww. Sad. I mean, if you're gonna wear like this white and gold outfit, I feel like red, like giant red sunglasses and a red beret are just not quite the vibe. You know what I mean? It's not quite it. I don't like flying around with her. It's funny, I was watching a stream from somebody doing some Jedi, doing the first Jedi game, and I kind of had forgotten how difficult it can be to not backseat on a game that you know a lot about. You know, I'm like, oh, you're lost. I know where to go. I know what you're... I know, like, all of the questions that you're asking. I know how to do them, and, you know, having to sit there and just, like, clam up, you know, is kind of torture. Like, it's fun, but also you're just like, no, come on, you can figure this out. Then eventually you say, can I give you a tip? How's it going? It's going. It's going good. It's going... It's going. This is Thanksgiving week, so I don't have... my kids are gonna be home on Thursday, so I probably won't be doing a stream that day. I might do what I did last time I had a day off of stream and just, like, hang out in my Discord for a bit and play a game. So if anybody feels like hanging out for that, I don't know, we might do that. I don't know, if anybody does hop in, we can, like, always pop on a multiplayer game or something. We can all agree on one. But yeah, like, streaming is a bit too much pressure when my kids are at home and they just get in the frame and make trouble. And, you know, it's kind of, like, hard to, like, BRB a bunch of times. It's much more casual if we're just, like, hanging out in the Discord. Not struggle, get good. It is fun to watch people struggle and persevere and then win sometimes. But also, there's times where I'm like, if you just did this one little thing, it'd be so much easier. Or, like, don't... You know, like, they're trying to beat a boss when they just don't have what it takes yet. I've seen that, too. I've been like, don't try. Just come back later. Just come back later. Come on. And they just kept going and just, like, banging their head against the wall. But then they eventually won, and it was quite funny. It's now a running joke. The person I'm talking about is not here right now. Too bad. I was gonna make a giggle. Completely understandable with the kiddos. Yeah, you know what it's like. You know what it's like. Trying to stream with kids around is ugh. How are you doing though, Horsty? What you got going on this week? Okay. Map. Dear map, tell me what to do. Find and destroy the Paintress's heart in the center of Old Lumiere. Ah, okay. Old Lumiere. Where are we right now? There we are. Oh, they could have made that a little more colorful to be able to spot. I only noticed it because it grew bigger as we zoomed out. There's so many places I could probably explore right now, and I want to go to that carousel right there. Let's go over there real quick. Oh, I see a purple. I see a purple. Let's pick up the purple. Yoop. Oh.
Nice.
Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Is that here? Let's see. Nope. Not quite. Not quite right. Don't attack me. Dang it. I got too close, apparently. And they get the first turn. Not cool. Well. Nice job, Lune. Approve. Much approved. Whoa. So, the timing on that is a lot different than I expected.
Ready to parry.
Score.
So much potential.
Score! Mine came in and scared the hell out of me last night during stream. Ha! That's the sort of thing you're supposed to turn into a clip and giggle about. Ugh. I looked up some Arc Raider content on TikTok yesterday, and now my entire feed is all Arc Raider stuff. All of it. Every little bit. Let's see. That guy has one shield left. Yeah, we like Wildfire because it does damage to everyone. Yes. Switches stance. We're gonna do Bad Omen because that... Wait, hold on. Sure. Ooh. It's a little late on that one, but... One of them is dead. Who are we gonna kill this time? Which one do we want to take on? Probably that one. Let's see if we can mark them. 'Cause that one is annoying and gives... Nope, we can't. Okay. Gives shields to everyone else. Have some damage. Oh, you're not all the way dead. That's boo. Nice one, Mael.
I'm ready.
Heals its allies. How rude. We do not approve. We are going to delete you off this earth. Wildfire. Well, actually, hold on. Let's do Mayhem. Might as well. That one has shields, so we're gonna take this one out. Bing! Absorbed! Aw, heck. Well. Hotel. Consume. She doesn't have... Oh yeah, this works. I don't know what to do here. I don't know which one I want. He was supposed to be in bed. Of course he was. We'll do this. We want to get rid of this one. Bye. Ciel, my love. You do so much damage. You are my favorite. You are currently my favorite. Okay. Trying to get rid of this guy's shields are annoying.
It's locked on you. Let's dance.
weak to CL. Alright, you... Oops, hold on. You know what? Bye-bye, shields. Gosh. I manage my parries so everyone has plenty of stuff. We'll do ice lance. And CL's gonna finish the job, I think. We'll use Phantom Blade. I didn't even think about the gradient attacks at all. Sweet. That's not quite what I was intending, but I got a weapon upgrade. Yo! And a new weapon. Okay, that was worth it. And a Pictos. That was worth it. Oh, Pictos upgrade. Wait a minute. Those are some interesting battle rewards, actually. Didn't realize that could happen. Does it just choose a random Pictos to upgrade, or is it like... How does that work? I didn't know you could upgrade Pictos. Current mind is blown right now. I may have to go for more battles in the wild. I saw Mr. Kibbles do this little part, so that's why I was interested in this. He didn't find this area in his first playthrough, so he he came back here when he was like testing stuff later. And found the random things.
Great.
A music record that can be used at camp. Very nice. Loot goblins satisfied with that. Oh. That totally looked like a little cave I could go in. What is this? Oh, Sal's, how was your birthday stream thing? Which I totally didn't even have a chance to stop in and say hi. I saw you on and was like busy with something. And was like, I'll check back later. And then I never did. My bad. Ah, it's nice to see expeditioners once more. You've met other expeditioners? Several years prior. What happened to them? I'm afraid I'm unaware of their fate. We had a pleasant enough conversation, though they were in quite a rush, and sadly I could not spare time to assist me. Assist you with what? My beloved carousel is frozen over. The ice is too thick for me to break. Perhaps you could help? Huh? How can I break it if it's too thick for you? We'll see what we can do. Well, that was easy. I have magic. It is no problem for me. Yay! Huh. Whee! Ugh. Even being on a carousel in a game makes me feel a little sick. Ugh. Blech, blech, blech. What? How do I get off? Let me through. How did I get down here in the first place? Ah! Help! Help! Oh, here we go. There's a gap, maybe. Yes? No? Was I not supposed to be here? There we go. Wow. That was a little frightening, actually. I definitely thought I wasn't gonna be able to get off. Hee, this is fun music. Besides the mini meltdown, because a game that used to work didn't want to work, and people canceling me left and right and center, it was good. If you still showed up, and that's what matters. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds a little bit stressful, to be honest. That's what always scares me about community games and game nights, is that, like, what if people don't show up and you're kind of just left, like, wondering what to do, you know? I always try to plan to have, like, several people just to be there. People that I know won't cancel on me. Or if they did, I could definitely give them, like, a hard time. I have to go talk to that dude so that he'll give me whatever I'm supposed to get for unblocking the carousel. Marvelous, you freed the carousel. It's been great cheer to others. I have such lovely memories of Grandis and human children playing here together. Human children? Excuse me? Yes, before the fracture. What was that like? Well, there were no Nevrons and thus no need for violence. Our battles relied upon the sharpness of our wit and not our swords. My friend Eloise, we'd ride the carousel and make up stories together. Tales of great daring do. She had such a lovely way with words. But after the fracture, I never saw her again. Aww. She was kind of eager to help others, just like you. Took great pride in her hair. Sadly, I can no longer remember the details of her face, but I'll never forget her hair. I could show you if you like. I do enjoy new hairstyles. Oh. Oh, jeez. No. No. I do miss her dearly. It makes me happy to see a part of her live on. Farewell, expeditioners. May fortune smile upon you. Wow, Mael. That is a hairstyle and a half. I don't appreciate that one as much as some of the other ones. I wonder if I talk to him with another person. Probably just Mael, but... Let's see if I talk to him with somebody else. Nope. Bye! Only Mael. Wonder if it changes what hairstyle you get if you talk to him originally with a different person. What games did you play, Sals? Did you go with some... I forget what you usually play, because I can never watch your streams. I don't know why I didn't need to rest. Return to the overworld. Wrong button. That's always the map button in most games. I suppose we could see what's over here. Just real quick. So we're already kind of going that way. Hello, SKA. Help us move. Crab Champions, Dying Light. Game that made me have a crash out. Oh no. Golf with your friends and finished off with DBD. Nice. Which one of those is your favorite, do you think? Oops, that says danger. I don't think I want to be in here. I think I might get squashed. Bye. I've seen what happens when you go to a red area. I'm not doing that. Ooh, tough choice. Uh-huh. Where are we gonna go then? Ah. I don't want to accidentally go to camp. Minoko Station has 3 exits, it looks like. Interesting. Alright, let's just go. Let's head towards Old Lumiere. I think that's this way. Let's try not to run into any random Nevrons. Whoop. Hold on. What is this?
Nice.
Ooh. Didn't notice that. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. It's kind of boring. Mostly because I just do a bad job at breaking targets. Avoid those guys, because we already fought them and got some rewards from them. What is this? Blop. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh! Turns on that bridge thingy. Oops. Oh, interesting. I'd say maybe DBD. Depends on who I'm playing with. With the other games, depends on whom I'm playing with the other games, but I can enjoy DBD on my own. That's nice. I have never played Dead by Daylight. I've never even really watched a game of it, actually. What, like, what style of game is that? Is it like, hold on. Yeah, I have to go this way. Wait. Oh, looks like I took the wrong exit out of Monoko Station. Wrong exit. I don't think I've really even seen it. Or like, I've seen people playing it, but I just didn't actually watch the gameplay. I do tend, if it's a game I'm not interested in, but the people that I'm interested in, I tend to just kind of ignore the ignore the gameplay and just watch chat. Twitch has no idea what I like to watch because I pretty much don't watch for the games I watch for the streamer. So yeah, I actually have not watched really any gameplay of DBD. Pretty sure this was the way that I needed to go. I have an ad that's like trying its best to start and I just don't want it to start. Did we go the right way? Yes. I just want to get to Old Lumiere and then we'll probably raid out. I might actually just go ahead and raid out now. Because then I don't have to rush. I always stretch out my playing a bit too long and then don't have any time to like make nice with whoever I've raided, which I feel kind of bad about. You know, I do want to like drop in and actually have a bit of conversation just because it's nice and nice. How do you guys feel about some Hollow Knight? We could go see Luna. Luna's comes in and says hi sometimes. So we'll go say hi to Luna Claw. You think? Hopefully they have their mic on. Basically, as Survivor, you need to complete tasks for get generators running and try not to die and escape. Gotcha. As a killer, you need to stop them. Oh, so there's a killer. Definitely prefer playing Survivor, but Kaz is a killer main. Oh. Yeah, it takes a certain, like, personality, I feel like, to be good at the contrary characters in those games. you know? And that's definitely not me. Definitely not me. I am a bit too, like, anxious and scared to do that sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's too scary. Alright, we are gonna raid Luna. They're playing, they are playing, Hollow Knight. When as a streamer, it's nice being able to play with others, which you can't always do on the killer side. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. As a streamer, I find it hard to play any kind of multiplayer games while I'm also streaming. I cannot manage the talking to people and also talking to my teammates. It's too much. Also, I need to mute this while I talk to you guys because I cannot keep my brain going. Later, take care. Appreciate stream like always. Noxic, thank you so much for being here. And thank you for all those subs at the beginning. That was really, really kind of you. I was not expecting that at all, but I appreciate you. I will not be here on Thursday, but I'll be back, you know, next week. Normal stuff. All that. On Thursday, I will be stuffing my face with way too much turkey and dessert. Cherry pie. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Love you guys, and I will see you. Well, I'm copy pasting. There we go. I'll see you next time.